Ooh, there we go. Yeah, do you want him to have any shirt on? So no clothing. Okay, so just okay. We'll just make him look like KK Slider then. Okay, and we'll make him have holding a basketball. Hello, Super Wario Gaming. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. How's your day going today? Doing good, Wario. Nice. Glad to hear. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just doing some original Animal Crossing characters today. Yeah, glad you're doing good, Wario. Much appreciated. Thank you for asking. All right, so Carlos wanted him to have a basketball, so let's make one. He does look adorable, huh? He looks adorable. So Carlos wanted this doggy right here. Oh, you do want to put a shirt on. Oh yeah, Cheeky, this is a post-workout drink. This was I think it's blue raspberry, so it tastes like Kool-Aid. It tastes delicious. It's very refreshing. I put some ice in there. All right, so what color t-shirt do you want, Carlos? Yeah, what kind of color t-shirt do you want? All right, there you go. We have a basketball. Yeah, so we've been choosing. So yeah, they've been choosing clothing. So this is what we have so far, Cheeky. Look, we have a frog that I drew with the little beanie, and Tony wanted a fox. No, not Tony. CNN. There you go. CNN wanted a fox with the sweater, and Tony wanted a hound dog with the t-shirt and jeans, and he wanted sweatpants for the fox. CNN. Or a blue shirt. Okay, a blue shirt. These are the types you love. You love these. These are the types of games you like, right, Cheeky? All the cozy style games, huh? Ooh, we got a 10 like hype on the short side. Let's go. All right, so a blue shirt for the dog. Okay. We're gonna make sure it's not too dark, because we've already done a dark. Actually, no. All right, let's see how that will work. Whoops. I hate how sometimes the colors bleed. They sometimes bleed through, which is weird. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, Animal Crossing was the one and only Animal Crossing game that I played during the pandemic. It was actually fun. I remember, even though I didn't play it much, I liked catching the insects, the fishing and all that. My nephew caught me a shark. That was pretty cool. He randomly was fishing and he caught me a shark. And he reminds me every single time he comes, like, hey, remember when I caught you that shark? And then finding the fossils is actually kind of fun. All right, so with the blue shirt, I think we got it. All right, we got it. Carlos, your animal is finished. I'm just gonna add, let me see, he needs something. Yeah, cause it was a big shark, and I don't think I ever caught one. He was the one who randomly caught it for me, so he was excited because it was a big shark. All right, so this one's done, Carlos. All right, Myth, are you ready, or should Smiley go next? Let me know. If Smiley isn't ready, then we can just move on. Yeah, if Myth isn't ready, then we can move on to Smiley. Hey, what's up, Jaheim Scott? Thank you. Thank you for that, Jaheim. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. You're welcome, Carlos. Hopefully you liked it, Carlos. But yeah, how's your Monday going, Jaheim? Go. All right, you know what? I'm gonna add fluffy cat ears this time. Yeah, we do need something. We need a female character. We don't have any so far. Yeah, hopefully your Monday's been going well. We've just been hanging out here. I can't believe 2 hours flew by already. Okay, so Myth, what kind of clothing should the cat have? What do you think? Do you want the cat to have a dress? Should the cat have a hat on? What should it be holding? What do you think? Oh, it's okay if you're not an Animal Crossing fan, Myth. We're just making things up as we go. We were just making up, random things that a cat, in Animal Crossing might have. So you don't have to be a fan of it. We're still just drawing animals that kind of look like they can be in the world of Animal Crossing. So if you just name anything that could have, or if not, then I'll just make it up as I go as well. So it's all good. All right, so I'm gonna make sure this cat is extra, extra happy. Let's see. We're gonna do a light pink, or actually like a light orange. No, that's too dark. Let's see. Nope. Equipped it hat. Okay, what kind of hat? I can draw any kind of hat. All right, let's see. I'm looking at some cat eyes right now. All right, this cat's gonna be extra happy, so. Or you know what? She instead of having a hat, she can even have a bow in her hair or something. Something different. All right, I'm gonna have her have maybe brown eyes. Let's see how they look like. Because I know Smiley said he wanted a cat, so we can still do a different type of a cat, Smiley, if that's what you wanted as well. All right, now. All right, a bow. Okay, that makes more sense. A bow. Oh. Yeah, bow might be better. And you know what? Let me see. I'm going to kind of want to make her smiling a little bit more. I want her to be happy. I want her to be like one of those happy, younger type of characters. Yep, exactly. You can change the chat up exactly. All right, cool, Smiley. You gonna make it different? Let's go. You gonna make it a different animal? Nice. All right, we're gonna have this cat be a very girly cat, extra girly cat. All right, we're gonna have her. We're gonna. She's gonna have a very small nose. All right, I feel like she needs. Let's see. She needs one more color to kind of. I feel like she needs a yellow. I wonder. She doesn't look good with whiskers. Yeah, she doesn't really look good with whiskers. Now I am gonna fix her face just a little bit because she's looking too much like a little. I want to angle her face. There we go. Now she looks adorable. Now she looks extra adorable. There you go. Hey, what's up, Runaway? It's all good. Don't be sorry that you're late. It's all good. You're doing a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke with a friend. It was our first time, so we bent the rules a bit. That's what's up, Runaway. Let's go. Hopefully you had fun. We've just been here chilling, just drawing Animal Crossing characters. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna make it. She should have a little dress on or something. She's gonna have a dress, Myth. She's gonna have a bright yellow dress. We want her to be extra girly. All right, Myth. I mean, Smiley, no problem. Should she have a dress, Myth? Oh, you know what? Just to make her look like, extra cat-like, she does need to have, hold on, she does need to have this part of her ears inside of here. I feel like she needs to have something girly, so in her hair. So she's gonna, I forgot, she has the bow. All right, so far I drew a lot. Yeah, the Pokemon games are getting super expensive, Runaway. Especially those classic ones, they are getting super, super expensive. Oh, April Honey's in here. How you doing, April? She's adorable. I see April. She's adorable, April, you guys. So April Honey's in here. And she's the one who gave me the idea, you guys. And I made a custom command for you, April. You guys, April's another great content creator who does a lot of cozy Animal Crossing content. So go ahead and check her out. I'm about to finish Smiley, so I'm about to finish with this one. So I know it's gonna be late for you, but you are next, Smiley. Yeah, how's your day going, April? So far, look at the characters we've drawn. Yeah, she's the reason I created these characters, because I didn't even consider drawing, original characters, so that was fun. These are just villager characters. These are my own creations, and the chat, they're choosing animals, and they're just kind of letting me know what I should add to them. So these are all original created, and Myth gave me an idea for this, Tony for the dog, CNN for the fox. Carlos with the KK dog, and I made up that little froggy right there. You know what? She needs a polka dot dress. I'm gonna do that dress with some kind of a green. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix. No, that looks a little too weird. I'm gonna have to just create my own pattern on here instead. The artsy, oh, you got the idea from the artsy gamer. They're also amazing. I don't think you heard me. Oh, you know what? I don't think I heard you mention that. Okay, but that was still a good idea, though. I wouldn't have heard it because I don't know them, but that's still a good idea, though. April. So the artsy gamer. I forgot about that part. Oh, yours is an owl, Smiley. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I heard you say that, but still, you know, I know a lot of people create their own versions of video game characters. It's just I wouldn't have thought about it because Animal Crossing is a game that I rarely ever play. So still, thank you for that. All right, so you want an owl, okay. All right, so there we go. We finished our little cat girl. There you go. Yeah, I'll look her up for sure, April. Yeah, and for the most part, I'm doing these very flat, very simple. You know, I could have made these 3D, but I would have not had time to finish them. So these are being done very simple with a color pencil style, you know, flat look. So these are definitely just kind of being very simple, at least on my end, just because a lot of the viewers, I gave them a chance to let me know what they wanted, so it made them easy. So I'm definitely gonna check that person out, April. That's pretty cool. Hey, the Artsy Gamer's here. Hello, Artsy Gamer. April, honey, just told me about you. You've been summoned. Hello. So we're gonna do an owl for Smiley. You're next, Smiley. I know it's late for you, so let me at least get it started. How are you doing today, Artsy Gamer? Those look amazing. Thank you so much, Artsy. I got the idea from April, which she said that you did do this stuff, so that's pretty cool. Let me shout out the Artsy Gamer. I'm definitely gonna sub to you and let me shout you out, and I'm definitely gonna check you out later on. Here is the Artsy Gamer. A Professor Owl with the small glasses. That's gonna be adorable, Smiley. Okay, so so I know that owl from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Let's go. Trying to motivate to work. All right, Artsy, you're working on some artwork or just other work. We always need motivation sometimes, right? So I'm gonna look at some owls and we'll get the ideas from there. All right, Smiley, we're gonna start off with a brown owl, and maybe, or what kind of owl should we color, Smiley? What should it be? Oh, you're working on adulting too? Yeah. Yes, we're always trying to do that, right? That little Isabel is giving right now, honey. April. All right, we're gonna start off with the big old round head. Ooh, a blue owl. Let's go. That's a good idea. Blue owl. Let's go all out, Smiley. All right, that's gonna look cool. Let's start off with, yeah, there we go. Yeah, can't wait to check out your stuff then, Artsy. Alright, so this particular owl, they have those feathers that kind of look like a horn. But that's gonna look cool. So we're gonna make it look like a professor, right, Smiley? Yeah, that's a good idea. A professor looking with little glasses. So now that you're big fans of Animal Crossing, what do you want to see in the next one? April and Artsy, any particular thing you really want to see in the next Animal Crossing? All right, we need big eyes now. All right, we're gonna should they? I think we should make yellow eyes, right, Smiley? I feel like they should have be super bright yellow. Make him serious face expression with little glasses. Okay, he's gonna be very serious. Okay. We're gonna make him very serious, and also that he's very educated, so he's not messing around. He's gonna be like yeah, definitely a strict professor. Smiley, a strict one. Ooh, connecting the Animal Crossing island with an archipelago in different biomes. Man, if they went all out like that, that'd be kind of cool, Artsy. That's actually that's a pretty cool, like, idea. Oh, different personalities. Let us have different responses and bulk crafting. Thank you. streamline the streamline the crafting, right? That's what Nintendo needs to work at. That I agree with. Some of the tasks in New Horizons were way too tedious, for sure. They made things way too complicated for no reason. Yeah, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. All right, thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Artsy, thank you for the lurk. All that helps. Much appreciated. And hello, Gabriel. You want them to be, yeah, the individual and sassy, all genders and their personalities, traveling to Nook Miles Islands to be easier. Yeah, they should streamline all of that and make it seamless, right? Like a living, breathing Animal Crossing world. They better do something like that. Okay, now I think, you know what? His beak has to be extra yellow. Oops. Yeah, how are you doing today, Gabriel? I'm going all in with Animal Crossing creation. Smiley is asking me to do an owl, a serious professor owl. So far, look what I've drawn, Gabriel. Look at our Animal Crossing friends so far. Glad you're doing good, Gabriel. We have a frog, a dog, a fox, a little pink cat who kind of looks like a mouse now that I'm looking at it, and a hound dog. Little glasses on his beak. Yes, those little professor glasses. That's gonna look funny. Hold on, that's gonna look funny. Oh yeah, we'll make him old. Yep, we're gonna make him old. I know how to do that. We definitely know how to make characters old. Look, he's already angry. Look, he's already angry, Smiley. Alright, we're gonna make him look old, okay?
Grammarly provides a bunch of different suggestions to improve the correctness and style in your writing. Different.
Alright, now let's add those tiny glasses. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to use, let me see, different pencil sketch right here. Hold on, let's see. There he goes, Smiley. Look, his little glasses. Now let's make some reflections. Look. Are you feeling all that's hell hilarious? Oh, you want them to be bigger? Okay, hold on, hold on. They're too small. Alright, hold on. They're way too small. Here, let me make them in a different... We're gonna make them in a different one so that we can just adjust. They need to touch the eyes? Okay. Let's see how they're gonna look. Hold on. And you know what? We have to make them a different color, Smiley, so it can stand out. So let's make them a red color and see. That's gonna look better. Just for now, because we need to make sure we know. There you go. We have to make them red for now. What about like this, Smiley? Look. Perfect? Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's already angry, you guys. He's already angry. He's a bitter old owl. A bitter old owl. Alright, let's see what else we can make. Okay, this is actually, this is probably going to be my favorite one. All right, let's draw. Let's finish it. Okay, so what should he be wearing, Smiley? Should he be wearing a little cardigan sweater? A little cardigan style sweater to make him look older? Here, let's make him wear some kind of a sweater. Hey, Francisco Garcia, hello. How are you doing, Francisco? It does look adorable. Or a professor's suit, okay. Elegant with. Wait, what's a pappy. What is that? Papillon? I never heard of that. Let me see. Okay, so I'll do a cardigan. Yeah, I think a cardigan kind of makes him look like a librarian, so that'll be perfect. Holding a book. Okay. Yeah, he looks like he's mad. He looks very angry. Thank you, Smiley, for the idea. You love it? Let's go. We'll make some different patterns for him later on, for sure. Fire Emblem was enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna draw his legs. Don't worry, we're gonna draw his legs. Yeah, Fire Emblem looked cool, right? Right, Gabriel. The new Mario Tennis looked pretty cool. The new Yoshi came, did it for me though. That was the game where I'm like, yes, let's go. I was happy. Oh wait, do you want me to have him holding books on one hand, Smiley? Let me know. Should I still should I have him holding books in one hand? Oh yeah, Hyrule Warriors look good. The two Pokemon games for you, Gabriel. Nice. Yeah, for me it was the Yoshi game, the oh, you know, the DLC for Mario Brothers Wonder. I'm actually kind of excited for. A math book? Okay, hilarious. A math book specifically is hilarious. A math book. All right, let's draw the. What would you call them? The talons? Oh, she might be in the DLC, right, Smiley? I didn't even realize that. I think they're gonna add her in there, huh? Because I didn't really pay attention, so they probably will be adding DLC for Rosalina. I didn't even think about that. You just like older games. Trust me, Runaway, you're not the only one. Older games are better. And yeah, they took their time with games back in the day. Runaway, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. A lot of people are going back to the older games anyway, so. Because people are just tired of all these unfinished games. So yeah, you're not wrong, Runaway. Alright, I just want to add a few more things to the tail. Just to kind of make it look extra like feathers. There we go. Alright, so we need a I need to add one more thing to the I feel like his feathers need a little something. So I'm gonna add maybe a very light in the tips of the feathers. Yeah, they've been releasing too many unfinished games, broken games these past, few years where companies just expect us to be the beta testers, so people are just tired of it. Run away. People are just over it. Yep. I know about the details, right? The details. All right, so I'm going to change him holding the books. Yeah, New Leaf. Yep. I didn't get to play that, but a lot of people were playing New Leaf Runaway. That was the game that I always saw people play like crazy. Yes, Smiley, I know a lot about adding details to characters with how they look. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna have him hold the math book. The dreaded math book that people hated. I wasn't a fan of math. Alright, so we're gonna make this math book, I don't know. What color should it be? Let's just do a purple one for now. Yeah, Gabriel! I heard people say that a lot, that game has way more content and obviously it's older, so yeah. People are just going back to their old games, so people are like, you know what? I'm just going back to my old backlog. People are just tired, you know what I mean? And yeah, especially with these prices that they're trying to charge. Hey, what's up, Chaos? How's it going? Welcome on in. How are you doing, Chaos? Hopefully you're feeling better. Are you feeling better, Chaos, since the other day?
No one can try to impress people and at the same time truly connect.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, I know. And then games are being $80. I know, like, for example, I paid $80 for Mario Kart World, but that was the first $80 game. So I get it. It sucks. It sucks. Oh, way better? Alright, let's go. Glad you're feeling better. Oh no, it's all good, April. No problem. It's all good. Thank you for lurking, and hopefully that commission's going good. You're locked in with that commission. That's pretty cool to hear. No worries. There's a lot of people who are just like Animal Crossing one just for you as well. And I feel like yours will be the last one. So I drew 6 animals today. Thank you, Runaway. Yeah, that's my favorite one so far. We went all in. Thank you, Smiley, for all those suggestions, for those details. That was fun. I'll probably end up coming back to these and making them a little bit more detailed, but yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna move the animals around. Oops. Oh yeah, cause see, I remember you liked Ellie the elephant is your favorite Animal Crossing character. All right. So what color do you want your elephant? And also, do you want it to have a hat? Do you want it to have any clothing? What do you want your Animal Crossing character to have? And you know what? I'll probably end up coming back to this series and maybe doing a part 2 to this eventually. And that way, people can do more suggestions eventually. So I'll end with you. Because I should be at close to the 4-hour mark by the time I finish that elephant one. Hey, what's up, Jaden? All right, Chaos. Hopefully, you know what, Chaos, by the next time I get to you, you'll definitely be the next one in. I wasn't expecting to draw this much today. But definitely, Chaos, I'm going to do a part 2 to this, so... Because I know I won't have time to do 2 more, but... Then definitely, yeah, definitely it'll be Chaos and Gabriel. How are you doing, Jaden? Hopefully you're doing well today. Yeah, today it was people who were, in here first, but definitely you guys will have the next dibs on what I should draw. Chaos and Gabriel. Okay, so April said, oh man, just a quick reminder, April, that here's her channel. Lots of animal related content right there. Okay, so an elephant, a tan cutesy cheeks, okay, and a tulip hat, okay. A tan elephant, okay. Tan elephant, cutesy hat, okay. But yeah, I'm doing good, Jaden. I'm doing good. Just hanging out here. Oh, just hanging out here drawing original Animal Crossing characters with the chat. How are you doing? And we just got a raid by Invincible on the short side. How are you doing, Invincible? What were you streaming today? If you're still in there. Sorry, I saw your message late, Invincible. On the short side. Yep, I remember you saying that's your favorite. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me put up my raid screen. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, let's go. So yeah, you guys check out Invincible. I'm gonna shout you out on the other side as well, Invincible. Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully that went well for you. Oh, and yeah, April, Chaos is another content creator. I'm gonna shout out Chaos's channel again right here. Alright, you got school tomorrow, Jaden. Thank you for dropping on in. Jaden, have a good day at school and have a good night. Much appreciated for dropping in. Alright, so let's do this tan one. Yeah, much appreciated, Invincible. Alright, I'm gonna look at a picture of an elephant. Alright, so I'm gonna interpret this in my way and see how it goes. And we can always make changes to it, okay? So let's see. So we're gonna draw a round face. Yep, chaos, exactly. All right, you know what? Before I forget, runaway here, I'm gonna write out at least you guys for now, and that way, for next time I'll know so I won't forget. Because I know I will. So I'll write you guys on the list. So let's see. So it's going to be Chaos, Gabriel. So Chaos, Gabriel, and Runaway. Alright, there you go. You're gonna make a rough sketch in Mario Paint? Let's go. Alright, there you go. I wrote you guys on the list for next time. Alright, so I'm gonna start off this. I know you said tan, but I want to do a darker outline instead of using black. That was one of the goals I wanted to do, was not use a black outline. Alright, so this tan I'll write it in a cool looking. Let's see. So this one was from me. Whoops. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see. So that was me right here. This one was CNN. This one was Tony's idea right here. Tony, this one was Carlos. This one was Myth and myself, because we wasn't sure exactly, but we did a collab for this one. So Myth, and this one Smiley. Yeah, it's a good idea. There you go. It's a good idea. Oh, thank you, Gage. Much appreciated. How are you doing, Gage? I forgot about it. We got a raid by Invincible. Forgot about it. The black screen of death. Thank you so much. Glad you were in there to let me know. Thank you, Tony. Much appreciated, you guys, for all these ideas, because this made it way better than just, me coming up with, ideas. So this was perfect. Hello, Rouster. Good evening. How are you doing, Rouster? Oh, glad. Oh, hopefully you had a good dinner and a good workout. That's what's up. Yeah, we're just doing some Animal Crossing characters today. Yeah, I know it's very late for you, Rouster. All right, so now we're gonna draw. Yeah, she wanted a tulip hat. Good but tired. Yeah, you're gonna definitely need a good rest, huh? Oh no, you might have pulled a lat. Dang. Oh, you guys just got out of the bath and soccer Gauge. So today I'm doing original Animal Crossing characters, and in the chat, the people who are in here first, they got dibs on what I should create, Gauge. So that's what I did today. So we're gonna end it today with this elephant that April Honey wanted me to draw, or that I suggested, and she gave me the ideas. She liked elephant, and she wanted a hat and a tan elephant. So yeah, that's what we've been doing today. Oh, Animal Crossing characters. Well, we have a soccer game tomorrow. So how did soccer go today then? Hopefully that went well for you. Yeah, hopefully that went well for you. All right, so now, what color tulip hat do you want? Was there any specific tulip hat color? I can always change it, but that'd be cool, Smiley. Can you imagine, Smiley, if we can like, you know what? I feel like we're gonna create our own Animal Crossing instead of villager this time. Our own. Maybe we'll be able to create our own Animal Crossing actual animal villagers this time. That'd be kind of cool, Smiley. Our respective draws be so cool. All right, purple. Nice. That's what I was kind of thinking. It's a good contrast to this. Okay, she kind of looks cool with her little bucket hat. Ooh, yeah, we can definitely make the eyes purple. Yep. We can test out the different eye colors and see which one is the best purple, April. All right, let's see if this same purple might work. I'm not sure. Let's see. What about that purple, April? Do you think that'll look good? Because, yeah, your choice, purple or green. Yeah, the green does contrast it, but we can do either or. Because someone could make a small video with our characters in like Animal Crossing anime skit. That'd be kind of cool, Tony, huh? A little skit. Ooh, your soccer game was at 545 gauge. Nice. So yeah, we can keep this purple if you like. Oh, you like the green? Okay, yeah, I like green myself because it's a good contrast to the purple. So cool. I'm glad you're liking it. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool, right, Tony? All right, let's see. So far, do you want any patterns in the hat, April? Any pattern in there? Do you want polka dots? Anything? We can do different colors like in the hat, or we can just leave it alone. It's up to you. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow, Gage. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. Unless something comes up, but yeah. Should be streaming tomorrow. Oh, like flower, okay, like a flower pattern, okay. Let's see, we can do a flower pattern. Um, I'm still deciding, not sure just yet. Yeah, I'm still deciding on that, Gauge. Not sure if it'll be a multiplayer game this time or not, but I'm gonna have to check to see which game I haven't streamed in a while, but oh, she kind of does look like Dumbo, like an adorable version of Dumbo, right, Smiley? She kind of does, with the eyes and everything. You know what? I feel like yellow flowers might stand out. Let's see if that works. Some yellow flowers. All right, Gage. After 5:45, I'll see you tomorrow at soccer. Nice, nice. Hello, Lady Emerald. It's gonna take me a while to remember your name. That it's you. How are you doing, Emerald? Welcome on in. How does that look like, April? Some yellow flowers. I kind of like the contrast in there. What do you think? Yeah, how are you doing, Lady Emerald? I'm gonna make sure to change your custom command eventually, Emerald. All right, let's get. Oh yeah, so let's draw her body. Is she going to be wearing a dress, a shirt? What is she going to be wearing, April? She's precious. All right, nice. Glad you're liking it so far. So just Emerald now. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, I can make her have a dress or a shirt. Ooh, a dress. Okay, what color dress? We can still have a purple dress, a green dress. Yeah, you let me know the colors. And we can go from there. I'm looking at some other Animal Crossing designs and just to kind of see what other ideas I can come up with. Oh, rarer than diamonds. Okay. All right, let me I'll write that characters. Oh, a mother elephant with twin kids. Hilarious. That'd be cool. She could have little adorable baby villagers just like what's the Tom Nook kids that he has, right? There we go. That looks better. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Emerald. We were talking about, you know, since they didn't announce anything for Animal Crossing, you know, what if, you know, what, we were talking about what we would like to see in the next Animal Crossing game. But I feel like that could be something for next year. They'll announce it next year, so it can be released for the following year. I feel like they're really gonna take their time with it this time, at least for the next one. Yeah. Yep, she did. Yep, exactly. She needs her little tail. Let's see. I feel like we're about to be done with her. Let's see if the little tail.
So I went to my family doctor. He said, "Oh, yeah, here it is."
And I think the dress, you know what? The dress might need a simple pattern on it. But that will be like a little bit of stitching, but I'll do that at the end. Let's see. She's gonna need her little tail. And elephants don't have long tails anyways, so I feel like there we go. There we go. We finished her, April. Hey, hello, Winters Wasteland. Isn't it adorable? We're drawing April suggested this elephant, tan elephant with a purple dress. How are you doing, Winters? Welcome back. Yeah, they have the trunk. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it, but let's see. Let me see if I can add a few more details to the dress, but she should be good, though. Yeah, I might be able to add like a little seam to the dress or something, but... yeah, maybe a wavy pattern or something. Yeah, I don't want to... yeah, maybe very light. A very light, Oh, I know, right, Tony? Maybe a purse. If April wants a purse, April, do you want a purse or just like that? I feel like she's done. I feel like she doesn't need a lot of extra, but we could add a purse. I'm doing great, so excited, no one. Oh yeah, Winters. So my channel is mainly games, but I also do at least try to do once a week fan art, because I have an entire playlist of all fan art, especially Nintendo related stuff. So I'm always doing something art related on this channel, even if it's edited videos as well. So yeah, she could have an accessory, April, or if you think she's done, then she's done. Yeah, right, April? Gabriel said a Birkin is crazy. Hey, Gabriel, a Louis, a Chanel. Yeah, I think she's done, you guys. I think she is. Oh yeah, let me write in the name. Hold on, let me write in the name, just like in the other ones. So look at the other ones we've done so far. Winters. These are our other animals that the chat in here suggested. So we had a lot of cool ideas from people who were watching. All our oh, thank you so much, Winters.
Grammarly provides a
Thank you
bunch
so
of different
much.
suggestions to improve the correctness and style in your writing. Different colors.
Beyond cute. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a part two and more to this, you guys, in the on the channel, just to break up, in between all the other games that I play. So that's gonna be fun. This is actually one of my favorites so far. Is the owl that Smiley suggested? Look, an angry professor owl. I know. I'm surprised they don't have water villagers. I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't point that out, Emerald. I would not have even thought of it. That is crazy how they haven't even done that. So there we go, and that was a good suggestion, Smiley, to write in the name so that we know who's it from. Yeah, like yeah. No, I didn't make your dog darker, Tony, but because the lighting in the room changed, Tony. He's due. Yeah, they'll survive out of the water, Gabriel. They have a lot of random animals in the water. I mean, outside of the water. Yeah. Oh, they'll live in the water. Oh, okay. Hello, Doom. Welcome in. So yeah, Tony, it looks darker because the lighting has changed. It's like super dark in here, so the camera kind of compensates for like the darkness in here. That's just how the camera picks up the light. Welcome back. Welcome back, Helpmeister. Yeah, how are you doing today, Doom? Welcome in. Alright, let me put in a piece of grass in her hand. Let's see if it looks good. Alright, look, that looks kind of simple, right, April? Oh, wait, you know what? I need to fix her. She looks like she's falling. She looks like she's gonna tip over, you guys. Hold on. There we go. Now I feel like she needs to definitely be with the others, you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna put her together. We're gonna copy and paste her on this side, you guys. So there you guys you go. Look, we did I'm gonna combine her with this one right here. Tony Kawasaki, hilarious. Oh, thank you, do much appreciated. And hello, Savvy, I see ya. How are you doing, Savvy? Welcome in. Oh, two more likes for 30 likes. Let's go, Smiley. I didn't even notice. Tony Kawasaki's hilarious. Guys, guess what? I'm able to complete your. Oh, you wait. You beat your entire one. Wait, you beat the whole game, Savvy. That is crazy. That game is so hard. That game is so hard, Savvy. Congrats on that. On Mario Sunshine. Welcome back, Myth. Welcome back. Yeah, how are you doing today, Doom? Cool. Two more likes for a 30 like hype. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I haven't even shown off. Hold on. I haven't shown off the entire process, you guys. Look. Here is the time-lapse video on how we did. Hold on. Let me zoom in all the way. No problem, Savvy. No problem. Yeah, congrats, because that game is hard. That game is tough. Man, how many... I can't believe 4 hours passed by. That's crazy. I didn't even think it was that long, you guys. It didn't feel like that long. Is YouTube acting up, you guys? How's YouTube doing? Are we getting dropped frames or something? Ooh, I think I'm getting dropped frames, you guys, on my end too. Ooh. Here, let me close some of my windows. I feel like I'm getting dropped frames too. Something's probably wrong with my Wi-Fi, you guys. Yours too, Winters? How's it going? Is it slowing down or something? Yeah, you guys, it looks like I'm getting dropped frames on my end. Oh no. But I'm doing good, Doom. Yeah, it's showing red on my side, you guys. Ugh. Ah, dang. Yeah, it's showing that it's really bad, but... Ooh, thank you for the 30 like hype, Helpmeister. Much appreciated, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I think my internet's going crazy, you guys. Oh no. Yeah, everything's going so slow on my end. Yeah, I'm getting frames like crazy, Helpmeister. Everything's running slow. Yeah, everything's going crazy slow. Oh man. Yeah, so this is gonna be the perfect time for me to end, you guys, because man, it's going so slow. Oh, you just got an Animal Crossing ad. It's crazy. Oh, a Vine meme. Hilarious. Yours isn't dropping? Oh, okay, Myth. Yeah, on mine. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys, nothing is loading up for me, but you know what? What I'm going to do, let's manifest this, right? Exactly, Winters, right? Yeah, everything's going slow. I don't know what's going on, but hello, Stephen Crawford. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hopefully, you're doing well today. Yeah, everything's going slow right now on my end, Stephen. I'm almost at the 4 hour mark, and I started getting. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Lotus Esplit, blame the data centers for the lag. Texas is about to implement new regulations during peak time. Lotus. But how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just checking to see. Yeah, it's just showing that I'm getting dropped frames right now, you guys. So if it looks okay on your guys' side, then it should be okay. Bye, Smiley. Have a good night, Smiley. Much appreciated. Oh, okay, Winters. That worked for you? Okay. Oh, yeah, you know what? Unless things are being throttled on my end, because I have been on for a while, so maybe everything's just slowing down for me. But yeah, how are you doing today, Lotus? Welcome on in. I guess what I can do for now is just. Yeah, I can see the chat moving, which is good though. So as long as you guys can see me, yeah. Here, I'm gonna go back to my little frog character, you guys, and just fix him up just a little bit. But yeah, as long as you guys can see me, then it should be okay for a bit though, right? I know, right, Winters? I feel like my frog needs to be a little bit more brighter. There we go. I feel like his knitted sweater needs to have more knitting in there. Maybe I should add some buttons in here as well. Hello, Duck. How are you doing, Duck? I see you now. Welcome on in. Hello. Thank you, Daytona. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, you there was issues in Atlanta this morning. All right, Lotus. Dang. Daytona Beach. Yeah, welcome in, Daytona. You might even use a few exclamation points, right, Winters? Yeah, Myth, there's a lot of lag on my end, you guys, and you know what? I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, let me see. Yeah, my brother's not using the Wi-Fi that I'm thinking of, but I feel like I think you're right, Lotus. Maybe it's finally throttling on my end because I have coming in again, hopefully to see you more. Thank you, Daytona, for showing up. Emerald, Myth, Gabriel. Let's see, Doom, April Honey, Stephen Crawford. Let's see, who else did I miss? Savvy was in here. Yeah, Myth, I got Myth. Yeah, Tony, yeah, there you go, Tony. And Rouster just left. But yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys later on. Bye-bye. Yeah, good night, Gabriel. Thank you.
There was a hornet in your kitchen? Oh my gosh, I would have lost it. Like, I'm so scared of bees and hornets. Like, I would have been screaming and like running. You had to get outside and you go to your room and it's in your bedroom. Oh, if it was in my bedroom, I just say goodbye to my bedroom. Like that hornet can just have it. I'm done. I can barely have a spider in my room. If there was a hornet, I would lose it. Like, oh, ooh, just thinking about it makes me just go crazy. Your day has been interesting. That's good. You want to see it again for your birthday? When's your birthday? It's in October, right? Today's actually the halfway point. Oh, okay, great. Hi, Lens. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Lady Emerald. Thank you. You guys make sure you check out Lens. things and also variety of things. I know you were just doing the Animal Crossing fan art, right? It looks so cute. I want to get my drawing skills up. Like the literally the only thing I can draw is like, I mean, I can do like graffiti art, but when I try to draw like people, it looks so bad. Thank you, Dad.